Hey, welcome to Two Blurred Girls, BLERD, blurred for the closed caption. I'm Tamika. This is Tamara in her
Hello.
FAMU Rattlers
Go
sweatshirt.
Rattlers. And also Florida State.
Yes, Florida State. Florida State slash Rattlers.
Yeah.
Tamara's giving a shout out.
Go Knowles and go Rattlers.
All right. So welcome, welcome to our show. It's a sad day because this has to be our cutoff point for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to review episodes 13 through 16, but we encourage our audience to continue on and finish the series.
Yes.
And yeah, just finish the series. If you guys want to chat with us, go to our social media pages and just say, hey, this is cool because XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I guess we'll get on into the show, even though it's a sad episode today.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my hair. I might have to cut off my video. But
No,
I'll keep the mouse away from my hands.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm very sad that we had to cut off, like, to end this to with episode 13, because 16, because it's a lot more
Hmm.
afterwards. Because after I watched it, I'm like, God dang it, we have to stop here.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is like, we're not gonna stop watching it, we're just
Mhm.
gonna stop talking about it.
Yes.
It gets very, very interesting when it keeps going. That's all I can say for Mika.
Hmm.
Mika hasn't seen it. I've seen it so many times because I remember watching this back in the day. So
You saw it all the way through to the
yeah,
very last
because
episode.
it was on Adult Swim. I
Oh
mean, not
wow.
Adult Swim. Yes, it was on Adult Swim. The anime. It was anime,
Hmm.
right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. That's how come I got into Full Metal Alchemist.
Hmm.
I never read the manga, because, and I didn't know that the first one wasn't based on the manga. So when they came out with Brotherhood, that one's based on the manga. Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to continue it. And, we'll still continue other anime reviews,
Yes.
but, we have to have a stopping point on the animes or else
Yeah.
it'll take up the whole season.
Yeah, because the thing is like, this one is like 60 something
Oh,
episodes, and
gosh.
we just need to find an anime that's not this long. Even though this is one of the best ones out there, it's really long.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Or even if we find one that is like this long, maybe we
Hmm.
can cut it off at 16. Maybe that can
Yeah.
be the magic number.
Yeah, the magic number 16. It's like, hopefully it's not going to be too suspenseful, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, all right. Well, let's just get on into it. Uh,
Hmm.
episode 13,
Yeah.
Beasts of Dublin. Dublin. It looks like Dublin to me, but I know that's not what it is.
No. No.
So it's a continuation from when Ed and Al visited their teacher Azumi. And
Hmm.
like we talked about, we found out about um, her tragic story of
Hmm.
how the transmutation and she wanted to bring her stillborn child back to life and stuff like that.
Hold on
So
a second.
yeah, yeah, we so she wanted to bring her stillborn child back to life. But she got cursed because she did a human transmutation. The baby KK making an appearance. Hey, baby KK. Hey,
She says Nana. I'm
Nana.
rubbing that for you.
But yeah, that so in episode 13, Ed and Al have actually been expelled from with their teacher Azumi because although she understands why they have committed the transmutation,
Mm-hmm.
she can't endorse it. So she just expelled them and said, "Go away from me. I'm not your teacher anymore."
Yeah,
Um,
they
but
got sad about that.
yeah, yeah. But since she's not
Caleb,
the teacher anymore, they can do whatever they want. So,
right.
they go to her and ask about what do they do? They go back to her to ask about the philosopher's stone.
Yeah, well, first they was at the train station
Mhm.
and her husband was gonna send them off, but uh he was like, you forgot to mention what you came here for. And they was like, that's when they went back over. But he said, be care. He told them to be careful because she's one of those when she tells you to get the fuck out
Mhm.
means she literally means get the fuck out because if you
Mhm.
come in the house, I'm gonna kill you.
Mhm.
So they came in her house and they would say, hey, we need to ask you about if you could help us about the philosopher's stone. And here comes this knife.
Yeah. He's like, ah.
And she was fussing at them. I just love her so much.
She is so awesome. He's like, I thought I told you to get out of here. We
Yeah.
just ask you a question, please.
Yeah, please just please help us. We're no longer your students. We're just here to get some help. That's all.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, she
And
was she was so awesome with that.
yeah, because the whole point, pardon me, of them getting their philosopher's stone is to see how they can get their bodies back.
Mhm.
And you know, gosh, I forgot how it led into it, but they found out that Al needs his memories
Yes.
because he was probably the closest one to the truth, as they
Mhm.
call it. So they're and Al has no memories
No,
of his transmutation,
no,
because
none
he doesn't
whatsoever.
have a body. He lost his
Mhm.
whole body. He just has a soul encased in the armor.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So they let's see. So they well, after that situation cuz actually Al was asking them questions because Ed and Izumi seen it, and they was telling him that it was very creepy. I like how they do their arms
Hmm.
like this, like little squid.
Yeah.
They
Squid
was just
arms.
yeah, they was explaining to him about what they saw, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, but after they mentioned that a lizard man was looking through the window,
Oh,
peeping
yeah.
on them. So
I almost forgot about him. Yeah.
yeah, don't
And
forget the oh what are they called?
he
Not
humor.
the homunculus because
Oh,
he's not the lizard man, the reptile person is not.
okay.
He's a chimera. Don't forget about the
Error.
chimeras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, so going back to Central
Mhm.
Mustang, he is trying to recruit, I think, 5 subordinates so he can find out about the murder of Hughes, our
Mhm.
beloved Hughes.
Oh, you.
The funny part to me was one of the guys was like, he was like, anybody got any problems with what I'm telling you? And he's like, sir, I met this wonderful girl and we are so in love and I don't know about this. So what should I do? And he's like, you need to dump her. Oh,
That was the best part.
Mr. Military boy.
He was
Oh,
so sad. He's like,
oh.
I love her. Oh,
Like,
he was so
dang,
heartbroken. Yeah.
Mustang, you hardcore.
Oh yeah. Mustang, he don't play. That's why RZA is there. Like Hawkeye is there because she has to be by his side
Just soften him a little bit.
just a little bit, but it's not working.
Mm,
She just tell him, it's like, you're not soft at all.
Mm, mm, mm.
You are not soft at all.
Oh
Why am I
gosh.
here?
Yeah. But what else in this episode was a highlight to you?
um, we meet one of my favorite homunculus, Greed,
I did not know that's your favorite. Okay, why is he your favorite, Tamara?
because he's funny. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he is unstoppable. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. No matter how many times you try to kill him, you can't really kill him. And again, he's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And
And he's
I,
greedy.
yeah, he's greedy. So he was trying to get more information about Al, about the philosophers, like about how he got his bodies and everything. And also about the philosopher's stone. He was kidnapped by chimeras.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a dog chimera, like a person who's a dog. There was a person who's a cow, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There was a girl has a snake in her, and um, and there was the lizard man, and he was trying to tell him that he's a homunculus. And the thing is that Al didn't believe them because he was like, if you was Chimera, you don't look like an animal.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, well, you don't know how we were created. We was created by the military.
Mm.
It was like another dun 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 kind of
Mhm.
moment, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they were
Yeah.
trying to get him, and it was like, if you don't tell us, then I guess we might as well just rip you apart
Mm.
until we figure out how we can do. Hi,
Hi, hey girl.
she brought her boots in here,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah,
Yeah, because homunculus are it's like AI, right? They're
yeah,
just like artificial intelligent beings. Hey girl, how you doing? You brought your kitty? Oh, kitty so cute. Yeah. And
she got her boots.
chimera, they're like just human and animal like
Yeah.
together. Like they've been experimented on and they some sick person decided to morph a human and an animal together.
Mhm.
So that's why it's like this person's part cow. And the funny part was he's part dog and he scratches. And he's like, that was one time. So it was hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that part was hilarious. He was
The
like, "Yeah,
creepy part to me was who the girl that's part snake.
uh huh,
She got inside Al's armor and
uh huh,
slithered her way inside. And,
yeah,
there is nothing there. It's just hollow.
yeah,
So I was like, that's creepy to have just anybody invade your space, but
hmm
also just get inside you. And then he's like, oh my God, she inside me. Oh, get away. Oh.
yeah," because he was freaking out.
Yeah. And she could manipulate or just like move his arms around and just like move him. And
Hmm.
that reminded me of that episode Avatar the Last Bender?
Yeah,
Airbender,
uh
where they
huh,
had the blood bending.
uh huh,
That's what that reminded me of.
yeah. So she was like not really doing bending, but it's kind of like it,
Mhm.
troll.
Yeah, she was possessing his body basically.
Hmm.
Yeah, and subduing him for information because Greed wanted to know about the Philosopher's Stone because he
Hmm.
wanted immortality.
Yes.
And he's like, "But you're a homunculus. Like, what more can you want? You're AI, basically."
Yeah, basically you're already strong, so
Mhm.
what do you need this for?
It's just so weird how the more these episodes go, we're starting to uh, find out other people's motives. And
Hmm.
everybody wants the Philosopher's Stone. And then the other motive is everybody wants to get the Eldritch brothers. They want to
Hmm.
meet them or they want to kill them.
Mhm.
It's either people want to meet them or kill them.
Probably, or both. There's some
Yeah,
people.
or both. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes they're so special, people just want to meet and kill them.
Hmm. Yep.
But yeah, so Greed, says that in exchange for the Philosopher's Stone, he'll give them information about the knowledge of transmutation.
Yes.
No, wait. No, wait. I switched that around.
Oh.
I think I think Greed wanted their information about transmutation and something about the Philosopher's Stone. Anyway, they wanted to exchange information.
Yeah, because he's
And
greedy. That's why.
of course
That's
he's
what.
greedy. Yeah, I wouldn't expect nothing less from somebody named Greed.
Nope.
Yeah, Ed comes in, he's like, "Hey, get off my brother, you filthy animal." And then they're fighting. And what impresses me about Ed is that yeah, he'll fight and he'll just get the crap. Oh, you're a fireman. Hey girl. I like your firehouse hat.
Kaylin, what did you say you wanted again? You wanted a fire truck? Kaylin.
Kaylin telling the audience what she wants for Christmas early.
She's reading my flyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So everybody donate so Kaylin can get a fire truck for
Yeah.
Christmas.
She did say she wanted a fire truck, so
Yes,
this is for
yes,
Kat.
yes, everybody. It's a commercial break. Get Kaylin her fire truck. So
Yeah,
donate to the show. Get
to get this girl a fire truck.
this girl a fire truck,
She came
please.
in here saying, I want a fire truck.
She's so cute. Please get her a fire truck, okay?
Go get your fire truck that Auntie Charlotte gave you. Do you know where that is? Without you throwing in my plant, but you want to find your fire truck from Auntie Charlotte? Uh, uh, no, Kaylin.
Oh, well, oh yeah, Kaylin. Ah.
Oh, can you say my Uncle
Oh.
Brad was a fireman? KK. Can you say Uncle Brad was a fireman? Is that too much? Yeah, it's too
Right,
much.
huh? I gotta contemplate all those sentences. Ah!
Can you say
Ah!
fireman? Yeah, fireman.
Fireman.
Yeah, go find your fire truck from Auntie Charla. Go play with your fire truck from Auntie Charla.
But yeah, so what fascinates me about Ed is that anybody he fights, yeah, he's getting the crap beat out of him.
Yeah.
But
Put that
he
down.
also has time to think and he's like, how can I defeat this person
Mm-hmm.
with my alchemy? Like
Yeah.
he finds smart strategic ways to use his alchemy to defeat people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with Greed, he found out that yeah, he has human flesh, because he had revealed his whole armor.
Yeah.
But when he has time to recuperate in between the fights, that's where Ed decides to use his alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was pretty awesome that he's just really witty when he fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also thought it was funny that when Azumi and came in to try to rescue Al and Al, she was so mad. She's like, I told him to go sweep the streets. She's like, where do they go? This is what they do to me. She
Mm,
was so
mm,
mad.
mm.
But she busted through that place and she dragged the person in there. She beat his ass.
Mhm.
And then she came in and asked questions. And he was like, what kind of person are you? She's like, I'm a housewife.
Yeah. Yeah, a
She's a
housewife.
badass.
That's my
Yeah, she's a badass
superpower.
housewife.
Yep, that's my superpower. I'm a housewife,
I'm a
okay?
housewife. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Oh
that's why
god.
she was so strong and she was able to punch him in the face.
Oh, yeah. She's a housewife. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, cool. I
Two,
enjoy our talks.
yeah. All I could say is 2-year-olds.
2-year old. She just turned 2.
Um,
What was it on the 3rd?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So February 3rd is National Kaylin Day.
Hmm. She feels like every day is National Kaylin Day. So
Yeah, it pretty much is.
go find your fire truck from Auntie Charla.
Is there anything else in episode 13 that stood
Other
out
than
to
the
you?
fact that she almost when she like literally beat Greed, they like put her hands on his face and made half of his face go out. No.
Mhm. That was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that move when they like put their hands on people's foreheads and then
Hmm.
they activate their alchemy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I like that too, girl. Ain't that awesome?
She's having a good time over there.
He is. He having a good time. But yeah, so I guess we'll roll into episode 14.
Episode 14.
Yay! And the title is called Those Who Lurk Underground.
Yes, but I was gonna say this.
Hmm.
There's somebody in this episode. Well, there's 2 people that in this episode that
Hmm.
you'll be shocked about.
Yes.
But I know about him, but you don't. So.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, so episode episode 14 revealed some secrets
Hmm.
that will set the course for the rest of the episodes throughout the series.
Yes.
Um, so for some reason, Mustang and Bradley, under Bradley's orders,
Hmm.
which didn't make sense when you think about it, they wanted to lead a team of state alchemy soldiers, no, state soldiers,
Hmm.
to raid Greed's hideout, which is some type of club, which I forgot the name of the club. But yeah, they wanted to raid his hideout. And you would think, why would Bradley want to raid Greed's hideout? You know, like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And nobody asked stop to think. This doesn't make any sense. Why
It
would
doesn't
we
make any sense to you.
yeah, why would we go out to raid Greed's hideout? Okay, sure, I'm just following orders.
Hmm.
And you get Bradley and you're thinking, oh, he's just an old soldier. I don't know if he got enough punches for this AI greed type of creature. And then we see Bradley just beating the crap out of him.
Hmm.
It's like, whoa, dang.
But there's a reason why he's beating the crap out of him.
Yes, it is a reason why he's beating the crap out of him. Because we find out that he is a homunculus too.
Yeah.
He has a Ouroboros, Boris. I think it's called Ouroboros,
Hmm.
Ouroboros, or whatever tattoo. And the whole time we're seeing a patch over his eye, but
Hmm.
that's the tattoo.
Hmm.
The eye, his eye is the tattoo.
And the thing is that Al and Alphonse they don't see it. It comes
Mm-mm.
off
Yeah.
and after the fight and everything. But I just felt bad for Martel because she was inside of Al and she
Hmm.
was trying to see what's going on with Greed and everything. And I guess he was asking her questions and she was trying to fight um King Bradley. And
Hmm.
all he had to do is put his sword through Al's neck
Yeah.
and killed her.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really shocking.
Hmm.
Because for once she invaded Al's body, right? And
Hmm.
then all the other of
Oh my.
Greed's henchmen, they're coming over and they're like, "Hey, protect Martell." So it does turn into like invasion of the
Uh huh.
body snatchers, but then it's also, oh, while she's inside my armor, I have to protect her
Uh huh.
because she sees Greed getting his butt kicked
Hmm.
and pretty much dying after Bradley just stabbed him in these certain places. He stabbed him at to kill him.
Yeah, he got him in the neck. Ow, my.
Yeah, I got him in the neck and everything else. So it's more like pressure points he used to kill him.
Mhm.
And, you know, Martell is like, oh my God, he's dead. And Al is trying to just keep her inside his armor, which is
Mhm.
funny because he's trying to get her out earlier. But
Uh-huh.
now he feels a duty to protect her,
Uh-huh.
you know. So, like you said, and then Bradley, he he just takes one of the swords and goes into the armor and
Mhm.
stabs her and
Mhm.
kills her.
Mhm.
That was interesting is that her blood splashed on his what is that called?
His
Blood rune.
uh-huh.
He has like a
That's
blood rune inside his
inside
armor.
him. Yeah, and that's how come he saw
Yeah.
um like he got his memory back
Yeah.
about what happened.
Which is an interesting way to get your memory back. That
Mhm.
somebody
Somebody else's
else's
blood.
blood has to splash on your blood rune.
Mhm.
You would think that
And
makes
that
sense.
was the what you call it, for the transmutation, that was the human sacrifice,
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
But yeah. So he started to have the memories, but he doesn't quite understand what these memories are. But we could see just the process of his body just being pulled apart,
Mhm.
and just the whole thing with the transmutation, just how that is affecting him.
Mhm.
And then he comes back too, and he's like, "Whoa, what just happened? What was those memories?"
Mhm.
But he can't really tell you anything because he can't interpret it.
Mhm.
But what else stood out to you?
When let's see. Uh when Bradley, apparently they was trying to he was asking them questions. I didn't and it to me is kind of creepy,
Mhm,
but he was trying to figure out, if they knew more about
mhm,
what Creed was doing. And that right there should have gotten Al and Ed in their minds like, okay, he's up to something, or he knows something and he thinks that we know something that we should know.
mhm,
And then all of a sudden, next, it was like, then there was another scene about the secret chamber beneath the,
mhm,
the
mhm,
central command. That's when you see Bradley with lust, gluttony, and envy. And they was announced that Al and Izumi are worth for sacrifices in the future.
mhm,
And then you see the
mhm,
father,
mhm,
and they was talking to Greed, and Greed says that he will never return to father. So apparently he became the human sacrifice. He became the sacrifice, and he turned into basically they melted him down,
mhm,
and they extract his fluid from his stone.
mhm,
And so father compliments his loyalty children that works towards him for the future. And
mhm.
this is when you see father.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then also you see King Bradley's son as well. But
Mhm,
I can just say this, Mika,
mhm.
keep an eye on his son. That's all I can
Okay,
say.
okay, okay. I will. I will. Dang. Yeah. Well, so what was messed up is um, Greed was killed by his the father.
The father,
And
because Bree refused to come back
yeah,
to the
yeah,
family.
yeah. He was drifting on his own, trying to get his own answers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, yeah. When I first saw of the father, I was like, "Is this Ed and Al's dad?" And yeah, I know Tamara's silent. And then I was like, "It looks familiar," but you can't really make out who this well, you can. I mean, he's just deathly pale, but
Mm-hmm.
he has blonde hair. Um, but it seems like he needs these philosopher's stones to
Mm-hmm.
regenerate or just keep himself alive because you could tell he looks kind of frail.
I'm
So
just keeping
I'm
quiet about that.
yeah, just be quiet now. This is my speculation since this is the last of our Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood review. This is
Mhm.
my speculation for the rest of the series. That maybe he needs as many human sacrifices as possible to have as many philosopher's stones to keep himself alive
Mhm.
and more powerful and probably mutate into some all powerful, unrecognizable creature. That's
Mhm.
my theory for how the show will progress on. That's all I'll have to say.
But I can tell you that they are King Bradley. He does have a name, but I'm not going to tell you what it is
Okay. Okay.
because you know there's lust, gluttony,
Mhm.
envy,
Mhm.
and greed.
Mhm.
So lust, gluttony,
Ralph.
envy, and greed.
Yeah. He must be Ralph. We don't know.
Nope.
I think everybody can figure it out. If you know the deadly sins, I think you can figure it out.
Well, the funny thing is that you did say his name, so got five. There's two more.
Oh my gosh, how come I don't know? I feel like a pop quiz. I'm like, oh gosh, I should know this. I should know this. I know the answer. C? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, D. No, 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 no. They always told me to pick C. Pick C.
Mhm. Pick
No, no.
C.
Now
Pick
they
C.
tell me to pick E. Oh God,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fail this test.
So yeah, King Bradley, he's Wrath. So
Yes, yes, yes.
mhm. So you got
Anything.
five.
Yeah, oh my God.
You was introduced to five homunculi. So
Yes.
homunculi.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's the more we get to these episodes, the more I'm like, this is just unreal.
Mhm.
This is crazy. It's
Mhm.
interesting, but it's crazy.
Mhm.
It's so many things flowing through this whole series.
Yeah, but
Government cover ups and
mhm.
AI, evil AI personified as the greed, seven
Mhm.
deadly sins, and oh goodness.
Well, I can just say this, like in the old episodes, Lust.
You mean like the original?
Well, the first yeah, like the first version of Full Metal Alchemist.
Uh
Lust was actually Al and Alphonse's mom.
huh. No.
Yeah, that's what how they portrayed it in that one. But in this one, she's not. So
And you said this one is closer to the manga.
yes,
Oh, cool.
yeah, because they switched King Bradley's name
Mhm.
in the first version of Full Metal Alchemist, so he was Pride instead of Wrath.
Oh.
Greed is still the same person, Gluttony is still the same person, and Envy is still the same person. But he wasn't. He was Pride, not Wrath.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay. But yeah,
No,
this
she wasn't Lust. She was Sloth. I think. Yeah, she was Sloth.
oh yeah, I forgot about sloth.
The mom was Sloth. I think. Let me see.
Oh, I
Let me
feel
double
like
check.
sloth every time I get out of bed. Oh, I gotta go to work.
Yep, I
Oh,
think everybody is Sloth.
oh,
Everybody is Sloth.
oh boy. I mean, greed comes when I'm eating cake. I'm like, oh, I want some more cake. I probably shouldn't, but I want some more. And Greed is like, go and get some more cake, girl. I'm like, you right, Greed. I'm gonna get some cake.
Yeah, like, man. I think, and I think a lot of people are greed.
Yeah, yeah. I think we get all the deadly sins, as they
Yeah,
call it.
we're all the deadly sins.
Yeah, yeah. I be lusting after some cake with my greedy self.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we be lusting all over men. Yeah, 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 they're all around.
Child.
I'm taking a quick break, really quick. So I'm trying to find if she
Oh yeah.
if she was sloth or
Uh-huh.
let's see.
But yeah, like So this episode was, to me, it was really good.
Yes,
Um,
she
it
was
re-
sloth.
if she was slow, oh, that's messed up.
That's their mom.
That's so messed up.
She came back as sloth.
Oh, terrible. But yeah, this episode was really good because it revealed a lot, and you learn that Bradley is a homunculus, and that also there is somebody behind all of these deadly sins, just henchmen out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn a little bit about his plan.
Mm-hmm.
He wants the Izumi and Ed as human sacrifices. For some
Mm-hmm.
reason, they're very special sacrifices. And he
Mm-hmm.
really wants to possess them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's
yeah,
why King Bradley asked Izumi to join the military.
yep.
To
She
be
turned
part of
him down.
yeah,
Hmm.
just for that.
Yep. She's like, nope, I'm a housewife. That's my job.
Yep,
I
she's a
do
house.
nothing else.
Mm-mm.
Got time for that military life. I'm a
Yep.
housewife.
That's why she kicked out Ed and Alphonse because it's too much. And she's warned him, if you come back to my house, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, she will kill you. Yeah. She's a housewife.
Yep. Yeah, she's a housewife.
That should be a t-shirt. Yeah. I
Yep.
kill you because I'm a housewife.
Yep. That should be a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, we can't do that. We can't make it. We
Mm.
get in trouble for that.
Yeah,
But
we probably would.
yeah, but there should be a shirt about that.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I would wear it.
I'll wear it too, even though I'm not a housewife.
I'm not
But
a
I'll wear
housewife either, but I would definitely wear it. If I had her powers, well, she got her powers kind of in a fucked up way. But
Yeah,
still,
yeah, cat.
cat.
Because she was trying to get her baby back.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, any last thoughts from episode 14? I think we're on.
Nope. That was it.
Cool.
I just had to put in a few things about the 2003 one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you touch keyboard.
No keyboard, Caitlin.
What you trying to do? You're messing up my podcast. Ow.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, because it's like totally different
Yeah.
from the 2003 Full Metal Alchemist, the series.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm curious now to see it if I can find a 2003 one.
I think you'll be able to find it.
And I'm slightly curious about the Netflix movie. Even though I probably shouldn't, the way they
I
messed up.
feel like as long as certain where's your baby? There's your baby over there. Your
Go
baby's over
get your
there.
child, girl.
Go get your baby.
Go get your baby.
Now go change baby's diaper.
Yeah. Time for her diaper change, girl.
Time for a diaper change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, diaper
Yep.
change.
Diaper change.
Yeah, come on, baby. Let's get a diaper
Come
change.
on. Diaper change.
Dad, diaper change.
Diaper change. Mm-hmm. Yep. Got a grandkid already. Mm.
Yeah. I don't even know the grandchild's name either. Just baby.
Yeah, and for the listeners, that's just Kaylin's baby doll.
Yeah.
It's like 2 years old and she got a grandkid. No, no, no. That's a baby doll. And
No, that's not how it works, y'all.
no, it's okay.
She actually has 3 kids, but 4 kids
Dang.
actually, but she only takes care of one
What? Oh my god.
because it's the baby.
Oh
The
no.
rest of them was in a corner. So
Jeez. She like, y'all gotta grow up fast. Yeah,
yep,
focus on my baby.
yep.
Dang.
Her
Kaylin?
poor babies.
Oh goodness. Well, she left it to y'all because y'all the grandparents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, I have a 2-year-old child.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a
Hey,
2-year-old.
Will. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had her baby, and I was like, go get her diaper change.
Yeah. It's a baby doll.
Yeah.
Tamara's baby has a baby doll. So we just tell her to get her diapers changed. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Toddlers. That's all I can say. Toddlers.
Toddlers. Yes, toddlers. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Will.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we'll move on to episode 15, which is
Leave me out.
Envoy from the East.
Mhm.
And this is where we learn about Scar's master, who
Yes.
has brought a special visitor. I think her name is May.
Mhm.
She's from Ching. Xing.
Sheen.
Xing. Xing.
Mhm.
She's from Xing. Um, so yeah, it's just this cute little girl, and she got the little Chong Li buns,
Mhm. She's so
and she's so
adorable.
cute. And then she's like, "Hello, everybody," And then she has the smallest panda bear I ever seen on
Yes.
her shoulder, like a parrot.
Yes. He's so adorable. I'm sorry.
And oh yeah, Will said my niece did that too, and kicked me in the face over Barney. Oh my, which she loved, but did not.
Oh no. I'm trying to avoid Barney for my child. She just wants Elmo, that's all.
Yes, Elmo is the way.
Yes, this
Yes.
is the way.
Yes. Don't get her hooked on Barney.
Oh, no. I dealt with it
That
with my little
stuff was
brother.
crack when it came out.
Yes, it was. Oh my
Crack
god.
epidemic is Barney.
Mhm.
Yeah, Q is deceptive. In
Yeah.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah. Well, she was cute, but yeah, she's deceptive because she was like, oh, she saw that Scar had a wound. And
Mhm.
she's like, "Oh my goodness, you got a wound. Let me fix that." And all of a sudden, she's drawing a circle, the
Mhm.
matrix circle, so she can perform her alchemy. I said, "Oh my god, what? The babies know alchemy now?
Mhm.
Jeez, who else know alchemy up in here?" Will said Elmo is brutal with emotional damage towards Zoe and the Rock. That Rock had it coming.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that Rock had it coming. I like this Elmo. This pandemic Elmo is giving me life because he done held his tongue long enough ever since
But
I was a kid, and now he's like, that Rock can't eat no sandwiches. A Rock, give me that sandwich. Arrgh!
yeah, he's like, it's a rock.
Yeah, and then he's like getting all into his Brooklyn. You want a piece of me? Yeah. I was like,
I'm
dang.
so glad that she did not get that from him.
Oh,
She didn't
okay,
get
that's
that
them the
part
part.
from
Those
him.
are parts you don't see. Okay.
Yeah. Like she like no, she's seen the episode, but she didn't get that emotional damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Or she worried about the rock, about the imaginary friend. But she's like, I have to go to the episode where she needs to understand everything is not mine. She gotta learn how to share
Yeah.
because she learns
Uh-oh. Mine.
no, because you had that on your face. No, you
Yeah.
had it on your face.
Well, Mr. Rogers will help her too.
It's not a helmet. It's a basket. You had it on your
What?
face.
Alchemy and Happy Meals. Dang.
Where do
Yeah,
you
that's what it feels like with May. She out there practicing alchemy and she heals Scar's wound on his leg. I was
it's
like,
a
whoa, oh my God.
helmet. Don't put that on your
And
head.
then at one point, she acknowledges Scar's tattoo, and we learn a new word, alka history.
Alka history,
Yeah, and alka history is mainly like
alchemy, but it's
alchemy,
different.
but medicinal uses.
Mhm.
Not weed, but like medicine.
Yeah.
They use alchemy to heal for
Hmm.
healing properties.
I will be right back.
Yeah, yeah, they use alchemy for healing properties. And where we are now, with Al and Ed, they use alchemy for it's basically used through the state military to flush out other alchemists. So you start to see how alchemy is used. On one hand, it can be used for good, for medicine, and to help heal people. And on the other hand, it's used as a weapon to murder other alchemists. So it's like a good and evil with alchemy, which is very interesting concept. That it can be used for anything, really. There's no really set rule for how you can use alchemy. Guess it just depends on the person. Like that Peter Parker, of great power comes great responsibility. That's pretty much how I'm looking at alchemy now. But anyway, what was interesting was that May looked at Scar's tattoo,
Mhm.
and it matched the history of Alka history, Alka
Mhm.
history, and it just outlined everything about what it is. This was a word before weed was associated with.
Mortal alchemy.
Yeah, it was a word, but when I say medicinal, people like, what? She used weed on his wound to heal him? I didn't know I know weed had healing properties, but dang,
Mhm.
you
It
know,
was very strong on Full Metal
that's
Alchemist.
some strong stuff right there. Yeah, yeah. Her and Scar had like a very good time.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, I don't know if they explained it before in the other episodes. What Scar had this giant tattoo, but there was a connection there. She was like, "Oh my god, that's like a history of what Alka history is.
Mhm.
Passed down throughout centuries, and it's on your arm." I
Mhm.
thought that was really neat.
Mhm.
What
And
about you?
and then Scar was telling him that his brother basically, um, let me see. He admits that his brother was researching both of the arts,
Hmm.
both alchemy and alchemy.
Stop. Will said Snoop Dogg's gonna be a full blooded alchemist now. Maybe Snoop Dogg is an alchemist.
You never know.
He's doing alchemy history now.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah,
alchemy.
yeah.
But
What we call it now.
May's pet uh
What is
bit
her pet's name?
usually I don't say their names correct.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I just know it's a little cute little baby panda
It
on her
is so
shoulder.
cute.
But it bit the his his finger, not Scar's finger,
Yeah, I know what you're
but
talking about.
his, the
Some type of villager, whatever he was. He was annoying.
yeah, but he bit his finger and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
He started fantasizing Ed, thinking that he's like a tall, handsome man with long blonde hair and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, sweetheart, wait till you see. Wait till you see.
Yeah, because Scar was going to go to Central again, right? To find
Hmm.
the brothers
Yeah.
and to finish his battle with them.
Hmm.
And May was like, "Oh, you're going to Central. I need to come too." And then we find out May wants to go to Central because she wants to find immortality. That's seems to be a theme now.
Yeah, because of the
Everybody
frost.
that we come in contact with from this episode on, pardon me, wants to find immortality.
Hmm.
And to get that, they need to figure out what the Eldritch brothers know.
Hmm.
Will, going on his Snoop Dogg comment, he said apparently he got nice and lifted before the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yep, he did.
That was a good show, by the way.
Yeah, that's
I
when he
just needed
became
to
he
do that.
came Snoop full blooded alchemist because he was getting it down.
You were just learning Alka history.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we call it now, y'all.
But he was awesome on that day too.
Yeah, he was performing his Alka history.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like one, two,
1, 3 into the
four.
Alka history.
Yeah. We can't do more because of
Yeah, it
copyright.
said Alka history, yeah.
Yeah, alpha history.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like you said, May was like, "Oh, I need to find the greatest alchemist ever in Central, and that's Ed. And oh, he's so handsome." And
Mhm.
she was, like you said, fantasizing about this tall, lengthy guy with long blonde ponytail with bows
Mhm.
in the ponytail and his
That's
coat
not what
flowing
he
in the
looks like.
wind.
That is not what he
It
looks
was like a Oron High School club. How those guys are depicted, and they're like,
but But the funny thing is, the person who's the voice of Tamaki on Host Club
Yeah.
is the voice of Ed.
No. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. That's
So when
so
you
mis-
saw that, and I thought of Tamaki, I was like Ed, but shorter version of Tamaki.
Will said they just need to go to the Castlevania Netflix show and get in touch with all types of immortality. Right? They should
Ooh,
just go to
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Yeah. Yeah, Ed is short, but don't say that to
He
his
is
face.
short. Don't say it to his face though.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. We can't help you if you do that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put Will over here. But put y'all to the side.
You might have to hide our icon so you can fully see
Oh, fully see all
his stuff. Yeah.
his stuff.
I might have to make it smaller, but if I make it smaller, you can't see it at all.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Hide, right?
Mhm.
Hide. Is it not hiding?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry, Will.
sorry, Will, but you can keep talking because your comments will show up on the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then we go into this pretty awesome scene of Hawkeye.
Mhm.
That's her name, Hawkeye, right? So you see her
Exactly.
walking along in a dark alley, which is what they
Mhm.
tell you not to do,
With her dog.
with her dog, even though, sometimes that doesn't work anyway.
Yeah. Mm.
And she has her groceries, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I don't know what he said to her,
He
like,
said, "Didn't they tell you not to walk down the aisleway by yourself?" Some
yeah.
kind like that, like that kind of term.
Yeah, and then we meet our old friend Barry the Chopper,
Yeah.
who's from the
But she was quick
Fifth
though.
Laboratory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was from the Fifth Laboratory.
Mhm.
But she was quick though. She's like, "Oh, you think you can come over here and kill?" See, we can't see.
Mhm.
But she was like, "Oh, okay." So she pulled out her gun. She's like, "Pop, pop, 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 pop."
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, dang." Then, once she started defending herself, Barry the Chopper like, "Oh my god. I'm in love."
Yeah, I'm in love with this woman.
Oh, so awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I like Barry the Chopper in this episode. He
Yeah,
was
because
fun. I didn't like him when I first met him. I
yeah,
mean,
because he
he's
made
a
Al.
serial killer.
Yeah, well, he still is, but he made Al sad. How many people he killed after he left the Fifth Laboratory?
He killed a lot of people.
He
Hmm.
probably did.
But he
Barry.
was fun in this episode. He murdered a lot of people. He's still a good person.
But the
Oh,
thing is like when they caught him and they took him to the warehouse to try to, they're interrogating him and stuff like
mhm.
that. He was telling them, what was going on in the Fifth Laboratory, and
Yeah.
they got the gist of, oh, so this was going on in here.
Then they found out about lust and greed.
Yep.
It wasn't
Lust
greed.
and
It was
envy.
gluttony.
No, envy.
Envy,
Mhm.
and gluttony.
Yeah. No,
No,
lust.
lust was there too, right?
Yeah, it was lust and envy.
Okay, yeah, lust and envy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not to be confused with serial killer death by Cocoa Puffs.
Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Ooh, Cocoa Puffs. That's the chocolate ones, right?
Yeah,
I used to like that cereal,
me
but
too.
then
Then
it
I
got
stopped
out
eating.
mushy, and then it's like mushy chocolate substance.
I just stopped eating it because people said they them of rabbit poo, and I've seen rabbit turds
No,
before. Yeah, I've seen rabbit turds before, and I'm like, oh snap, I'm not eating
no,
this anymore.
man.
Yeah, it killed it for me. It killed it.
I haven't had cereal in such a long time that when I go to the grocery store, intermission, everybody. When I
Uh-huh.
go to the grocery store and I just see the cereal boxes, I'm like, oh man, I should get some cereal. But I know it's just gonna sit there on the shelf because
Right.
I like coffee. I can't have coffee and cereal; my stomach will explode.
Yeah, because you like the thing is like you have creamer in your coffee, and then you
Hmm.
have milk in your cereal.
Yeah,
That really would not good be good for your tummy.
no, it wouldn't
That's
be.
why I don't drink coffee when I eat cereal,
No, no,
even though I
especially
like
when
it.
I'm eat it fast, cinnamon toast crunches. Yeah, I like cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, I got Cheerios. Sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
like
brown.
Cheerios too. They used to give us that at school in a
Yeah,
little
Honey Nut
plastic
Cheerios.
bowl that they used to
Mhm,
give you. So
mhm.
I like Cheerio. I like Honey Nut Cheerios too.
Yeah,
Regular Cheerios I have to eat instantly.
yeah.
And if it gets mushy, I can't eat it.
No, I don't know. I like like not too mushy, but I
Mhm.
like eating soft cereal. Like,
Mm.
I'll eat it when it's crunchy, but
Uh-huh.
when I get to the bottom part, I was like, "Ooh, this is good too." I'm like, I'll eat it anyway. But I don't know, for some days, I'll drink the milk, the
Mhm.
cereal milk, and some
Mhm.
days I don't. Kaylin, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
The hard part for me is I like
Mhm.
coffee,
Yeah.
but I do want cereal to get my nostalgic memories back of childhood.
Mhm.
But I like coffee.
Mhm.
That's my dilemma every morning.
Yeah.
Puffs.
You
What are
remember the
those things with the frog called? Smackums?
smacks, honey smacks?
That's good too. But not, when you first eat it, it's
Yeah.
good. When you
But it's
make
bad
it,
when the milk, that's the one I don't finish because it's too soggy. But
yeah.
Cheerios, I can eat it, but
Mhm.
Honey Smacks, I can't do that one because
Mm-mm,
it tastes
mm-mm.
gross when it's too soft.
Yeah, and I like Apple Jacks too.
Oh, Apple Jacks. Good old Apple
That's
Jacks.
good. Mhm.
Okay, little Missy, you gotta either
Mhm.
stay in here or you're
Mhm.
gonna go in your room.
Uh-oh, Miss.
Are you putting the balls up? Yeah, she's putting her balls
She
up.
said,
She's
"It's
like,
Friday. I don't got school tomorrow."
yeah, huh, I gotta this girl, I gotta take a picture of her when she comes around the corner.
but but yeah, so that's our intermission. Sorry about that.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
so
that.
getting back to the show. Yeah, like Tamara mentioned, they're interrogating Barry the Chopper
Mhm.
for information, and he's telling them all about the lab explosion and the how the Philosopher's Stone is made, and everybody's just shocked, like, "Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
really? Human sacrifice?" Will says Diggum is the frog, Honey Smacks is the cereal. I miss good cereal mascots
Me too.
too. They were good. Oh yes. Don't get us down that rabbit hole, Will. Our intermission is over. But
Just wait until this little girl comes back around the corner, but keep going
yeah,
because yeah, that's what they was talking about. They was interrogating him
yeah,
about things, and he even asked Barry the Chopper, was he the one that killed Hughes? And he was like, that I don't remember that name, but it sounds familiar. Was he all chopped up? You know that it wasn't Barry the Chopper because he
yeah.
would chop you up.
Yeah, yeah. So they're like, no, that's I guess you didn't kill him then.
Yep. He's like, okay, you're not the killer.
You're not the one. But yeah, so Ed and Al return to the village with the auto mill. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot the name of that village.
Rush Valley. Rush
Yes,
Valley.
Rush Valley. And of course they return because they need a patch job.
Yeah.
Like Ed's arm is all busted up. They're like, "Hey, Winry, how you doing? Can you fix my arm?" And she's like,
She-
"What the?
Yep. She bopped him. She bopped him.
I would too. You didn't come visit me. You just came for me to fix your arm."
And it's like, and you ruined it too. And I told you not to damage it. I'm gonna take out my wrench. Go whack,
Yeah, yeah, I would too. Whack them.
whack a mole,
Mm-mm,
aka whack a Ed.
mm-mm. But yeah, so while they're in the village, Ed and Al just walking along, and she tells them to stay out of trouble. So they're walking along, just trying to kill time, and then they meet a guy named Ling,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just telling them about Alka history and
Yes.
how he's from the east,
Mm-hmm.
Shing, and May is from Shing. So at first, when he was talking, I was like, "Is that May as Ling? Can she, you know, morph into other people?"
Yep. They're
That's
two
what I
different
thought at
people.
first. They just happen to come from the same part region.
Yeah, they came from the
So
yeah.
it's a lot of people from Shing coming into I forgot the name of this place. Whatever place they're at. I guess this would be the West.
Rush Valley. Yeah, they came to the west.
Yeah, so a lot of people
They
are
went.
from.
He went through the ruins of
Mhm,
Xerxes, and they was like, "Why would you go through there? It's like there's nothing but ruins over there."
mhm,
So he was trying to get a, and they was trying to figure out why he wanted to know about it, and he said the reason was because of immortality. And it
mm.
was like,
There
what?
go that word again.
Mm-hmm.
Immortality.
So like he summoned the people in dark cloaks to attack Al and Alphonse.
Mhm,
So Al was fighting one person and Alphonse was fighting the other person.
mhm,
And he was just sitting back watching the show.
mhm.
And he's like, "Hey, can you add this to the tab?" While
By
he
the
was,
way, they're paying.
yeah, they're paying, by the way. Can you add this to the tab for me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Fight back. Yeah.
Once they were fighting his people, I guess, um, and then they all kind of dipped and disappeared. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny. The townspeople came and they were like, "Who gonna fix this village? It's all in ruins, and who gonna pay for this town?"
And he's like, "Well, that's my cue. Peace."
I always wanted like that to happen in the Avengers or something,
Yeah.
where they're like, who gonna fix my restaurant? You broke it because you threw the Hulk through it. Like,
Yeah, you
you
destroyed
gonna are
everything.
you gonna pay back this? Oh, Will, he says, here's an end of the show question. Oh, so end of the show. Okay.
Yeah, end of the show. Yeah.
Boom. Okay. You didn't see that. Okay. But
You saw
anyway,
nothing.
I just found it interesting just learning about this Alka history and
Mm-hmm.
how Ling's explaining it. Like in the East, it's used for medicine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, like I mentioned, over here it's used differently. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was just fascinated with that history.
Yeah, because with them, they like everybody is learning it,
Hmm.
and with alchemy, only the military. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
in the military, kind of
Mm,
thing.
hmm. Yeah, which speaks volumes in itself.
What are you looking for? What? You want TV?
Uh oh, TV. Yeah, and everybody's looking for the Philosopher's Stone because
Mhm.
apparently in the East they're finding out that if we get this Philosopher's Stone, which I'm thinking, do they know how it's made?
Nope. A lot of people don't know how it's made. Like look
Mhm.
at Alan Alphonse. They was trying to find the philosopher's stone,
Mhm.
and they didn't know what it was made.
Yeah,
What's that, baby?
yeah, they're trying to find the Philosopher's Stone, like you
What's
said.
going on?
But yeah, it seems like immortality seems to be the theme of this show.
Hmm.
Like you got people from the East,
Well, there's your
she,
cat right
and they're
there.
coming over here to the West, where Ed and Alphonse are.
Hmm.
And they're like, we must get this Philosopher's Stone. We must get this. But if they knew what it was made of, I'm wondering would they still want immortality? Would
You
they
never
still
know. Some
want
people
this?
might be like greed. They don't care.
Yeah, yeah,
So they'll get it regardless. It doesn't matter.
yeah. Any other things that stood out to you in episode what we are 15?
Yes, episode 15.
Mhm.
I thought it was hilarious when Al said no, Ed said something mean about Ling, and the person that he was fighting got upset, so he knew the weakness.
Mhm.
And he come to find out he was fighting a female,
Mhm.
and it wasn't like an actual man.
Mm-mm.
So
No. Yeah, they had these masks on like I don't know why I'm thinking about Avatar the Last Airbender.
because of the mask,
Yeah, the blue spirit
yeah,
that
it seems like
Zuko had. Yeah.
do you
Spoiler alert.
well, speaking of um Avatar, do you feel like the person who created Avatar got their um ideas from Fullmetal Alchemist,
Could be. Could
minus
be.
the seven deadly sins and everything?
Could be. Could be. Could be a lot of influence there. I'm starting to see some similarities. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said with Martell and she's part snake, and then she infiltrates Al's body, his
Mhm.
armor, suit of armor.
Mhm.
And then in Avatar, the last Airbender, you have the blood bending,
Mhm.
and they possess other people
Mhm.
in a way they're infiltrating their bodies.
Mhm.
So it could be.
Mm.
It is pretty cool thought or
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah. Just wondering because I'm like, if you because that's something I never thought about. I've seen
Mhm.
Avatar,
Yeah.
but it's just something I would never think about, to be honest.
Mhm.
But after when you kept mentioning it, I was like,
It just keeps
I
coming up.
wonder. Yeah. And I was just wondering if it keep coming up. I'm just like,
Coming up.
I wonder.
I
I
don't know.
wonder.
Keep coming up. Yeah. Fire Nation, State Alchemist. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, gee, I wonder.
Makes you wonder.
Yep.
Will said, if you want to animate about the price of alien invasions and big robots fighting in the city, you guys should watch Diagon. Die Not Harry Potter's cause Diagon Alley.
Go let a country person read this.
Die Guard. I
I
think
should
that's
say
how you
Southern. Never
pronounce
mind.
it. Where Avatar is in my wheelhouse. Avatar is inspired by martial arts that they
Mm-hmm.
were studying. Yeah. Yeah, we know. I know some of it. But I just started to see similarities. Like maybe they watched some anime and we're
Mm-hmm.
just speculating, you know.
Bye.
But yeah, any final thoughts for episode 15?
Nope. Other than the fact that Ling decided to leave from the train, his crazy stuff, and he got caught by because he didn't bring his passport. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Ed and Al, they're like, oh, we gotta go back to Central and we gotta talk to Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta tell him what we found out about the homunculus.
Mm-hmm.
And the audience, us, we're like, oh crap, they don't know he's dead.
Nope.
We're like, oh, we can't wait to talk to him, da da da. And you just filled with dread. You're like, oh, what's gonna happen when they find out?
Man. Well, the only thing I can think of is, well, actually, that was episode 16 when Ling decide uh held up by the police
Mm-hmm.
because he was an illegal immigrant because he didn't have his papers. But the thing is like he died when they left, and so like they will think that it's their fault
Mm-hmm.
because hi, why you got all this stuff around you? Where you going? You going where? You getting bike? I'm sorry, I'm fussing with my 2-year-old.
Nah, it's cool.
What are you doing with your bag?
Yeah, they go to Central to, you know, discuss this with about the homunculus.
Yeah.
And then we what else you gonna say, Tamara?
I was gonna she's
You
going
going
to
to
work.
work.
She probably is going to work.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
going to work. Yeah.
Yay.
Hey,
She's over here dancing now.
where do you learn about them taxes, girl? To work. You won't want to go then.
Nope. Yay.
Yay! Feel like Pee
Please
Wee's
don't dump
Playhouse.
your please
Ah!
don't dump your toys. Oh my gosh, please don't. Yeah,
Wow.
no. Don't do it, Kaylin. Mommy doesn't want to pick up your toys.
Uh-oh. She's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
do it.
Yay.
Yay! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's
You go
Friday. I'm gonna do it.
just lay down.
I
Oh
don't got
Lord.
school tomorrow. I'm gonna do it.
Oh Lord. Her daddy gonna come in here and clean it up.
I'm gonna do it. I don't got school. Oh, but I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it.
Oh my gosh. I'm
yeah.
sorry, y'all.
No,
But yeah, they didn't know, but they will feel like it's their
their fault. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's where we roll into episode 16, which is called Footsteps of Comrade in Arms.
Yes.
So, like you said, Ed, Al, and Winry, they go into Central.
Mm-hmm.
And like you were saying, the funny part, well, ooh, an egg. The funny part was that they, she's cooking. Yeah, Will, she's cooking. She's not going to work. She cooking.
She is working. She's a cook. She has her
Oh,
own restaurant.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, she got important clientele. Let's cook for them. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know what she's making. I bet it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it's like egg soup. It's like a nasty egg soup.
Egg drop soup. All right.
There's like a mandarin orange, a potato chip, an egg, of course, uh, carrots, and onion. So this is interesting soup.
Okay. I bet it tastes good. Maybe.
As long as she put the seasoning in it, I'm
Yeah,
good.
please season it, girl.
She has to season. I'm saying she has to season.
You're so
She has
wrong.
to
You're so
season.
wrong. You're so wrong.
I'm just joking. My family, my husband knows how to season. His family knows how to season.
Oh,
So
thank God. You married right.
yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, you
They
married.
lived in Hawaii. I was very thankful
Oh,
that
you
they lived
did
in
good.
Hawaii.
You did good.
They know all the seasonings.
Thank God. Oh. But
I,
yeah, so they arrive in Central.
mm-hmm,
And the funny part is that Ling's henchmen, they're like, "Oh my God, have you seen Ling? Oh my God, have you seen Ling?" And they still have their warrior mask on, but they're doing anime motions. They're like, see Ling,
oh no.
you know, doing the squid arms. Ooh, have you seen Ling? Oh my God, did you see it? Oh, we must not get him.
It's
Oh,
like, we hope he's okay. I
mhm.
don't want him to lose our master.
Yeah.
Well, we forgot to mention that he's the emperor's son.
Oh yes, yes, he's the
He's the
emperor's
12th
son.
child.
Who wants immortality.
Yes,
Got it.
the 12th child.
Oh jeez. But yeah, so they go to find Hughes and give him the news about the humoculi and to see what else he has researched.
Mm-hmm.
Because before they left, they told Hughes about the Philosopher's Stone. And
Mm-hmm.
Hughes was trying to research more into it. And of course, his untimely death because he was getting too close to the
Mm-hmm.
truth.
Mm-hmm.
Then here we are.
Yeah, because he knew too much. But the
Mm,
thing is that Mustang, he didn't tell them the truth. He told
yeah,
them that he retired.
yeah.
And then when they ran into Ross, Lieutenant Ross, she mentioned that he got promoted. And then they was thinking, why would he retire if he got promoted?
Mhm,
And that's when it hit him that, oh my gosh, he's dead.
mhm,
So they was Ed was running to um where used to live with his wife and daughter, and he saw Winnery,
mhm.
and she was sad, and the wife explained to them, and they was telling them that we're sorry, and we feel like we it was our fault that Hughes is dead because he knew too much and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And she was trying to tell him, that's how he is. He gets his nose into things that he knows he shouldn't have.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much. Is he would just want to help out and know the truth, even
Mhm.
if it costs his own life.
Mhm.
And it was really sad when Winry came to the door at first because she didn't know it this time.
No.
And then his daughter's like, "Daddy," I was like, "Oh God,
Yeah. It
no,
was
it's
just
not him."
sad. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, but yeah, but it was interesting because Garcia, his wife, she was like,
It's
yeah,
Gracia.
Gracia. Oh, why is Garcia from Gracia, his wife?
It's you thought it was Garcia because of how it's
I
spelled.
swear I'm not dyslexic.
No, you got Alicia and Gracia. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Gracia was like, well, if he got too close because of this philosopher's stone, don't let that deter you. You
Mhm.
still have to go after the truth and find out about it. Or
Mhm.
else my husband would have just died in vain.
Mhm.
And that I was surprised when she said that. I thought she was just gonna flip some tables and be like, "You sent my husband on a wild goose chase."
Mhm.
Oh,
But she knew better.
hmm yeah.
Yeah. But but then all of a sudden you see envy, lust, and gluttony having a chat because apparently envy, he noticed that Hughes, me not Hughes, Mustang was getting too close
hmm
to the truth. So he wasn't behaving like he's supposed to. So they couldn't kill him, because he's Mustang. So and also he's
He's
important.
Mustang.
Yeah, I know, but he's also important. He's an important sacrifice.
Yeah, he's one of them important sacrifices they need.
Mhm. So Lust, so the guy's new girlfriend is Lust. You'll
hmm
notice that when he goes to like he has his flowers in his hands and everything, he went to greet her and stuff. But you don't see her tattoo because she's all covered up, you
hmm
know. So she doesn't look like she's dead or anything. She just looks like a normal person. So she's getting more information about Mustang from her boyfriend because he's in military. He works under Mustang.
hmm
And then Ross, she got arrested. Apparently, actually, yeah, she got arrested for the murder of Hughes,
Yeah.
even though she didn't do it.
Mm-mm. She didn't do it. No, and it's another trick to just keep Mustang occupied.
Yeah.
Just throw him off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because she was pleading not guilty.
yeah, and she
Okay.
should.
It was somebody pretending to be her because Hughes knew it wasn't her because the mole was on the wrong side.
Yes, yes, that's how she died. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, any other thoughts on episode 16?
Nope, I'm just very sad that I had to end it this way because that's when Lieutenant Ross got arrested, and it was like, it's getting so close,
It
but not
is
close
getting
enough.
close. Yeah, like you were saying, back when Hughes was running to the phone booth a couple of episodes ago,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Ross came to him, but it was what was it?
That was
Oh,
envy.
Envy. It was Envy disguised as Ross to kill him.
Uh-huh.
So that's where that continuation is coming from, where they went and arrest Ross, but like you said, she was framed. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't her.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to see what happens next because
It's
we
good
won't be
too.
able to tell you guys, so you have to watch it.
It's good. It's
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember it back in the day. So,
Yeah. And it's still good.
yep, it's still good to this
Mm-hmm.
day.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess sadly that's the end of our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood review.
Yes.
It's
Mm-hmm.
been a roller coaster ride,
Yes.
say the least. But yeah, like I said, this was my first time actually digging into the series
Mm-hmm.
because I saw it at first,
Okay.
but I wasn't really sure what I was looking at. And it was good, but I was like, oh, I'll come back to this. And then I kind of got caught up in movies. And then when Tamara was saying, let's review anime, let's do Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I got kind of excited that I can dig into it further.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm enjoying that series so far.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm learning so much about alchemy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I'm starting to like Ed and Alphonse. Like they're starting to be my favorite two
Yeah.
characters.
All I can say is make sure you stay away from Ed because that belongs to my friend. My
No, I'm
friend.
I'm not that deep into like just being in love with them. I mean, I
I
like
know.
his characters. It is very strange how these anime characters, like women, get very possessive over them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He- It's true. He is hot. So,
she can have them. I'm more of a Sebastian from Black Butler.
because he's one hell of a butler.
One hell of a butler. Yeah, I guess that'll be later on in our review series.
Yes. We'll do it later on in our review.
Yeah, but we will review more animes in later shows, but we
Mhm.
just gotta get back to our movies and documentaries and TV shows right now.
Mhm.
So yeah, so that's the end, sadly, for
So,
this review. But you can continue to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on Hulu.
mhm.
And it's probably on Crunchyroll too, but like I said, the dub version is on Hulu.
Dub and sub.
Yeah, we're not gonna open Pandora's gate with dub versus sub because I
Well,
know
the
that.
thing is, to me personally, it
Uh-huh.
depends on the dub version. Like for the old school Sailor Moon, I wouldn't watch the dub version anymore because they screwed it over.
Mm,
The new school Sailor Moon, they're slowly trying to fix it to where it looks like the Japanese version and not the Americanized version. Because the Americanized version, they changed everything about it.
mhm.
So it seems like the newer version, Sailor Moon Crystal, they're bringing everything back to what it's supposed to be. So I just don't like certain female voices. Like I can't watch Fruits Basket's dub
Mhm.
because her voice is too annoying. So I
Oh,
have to watch the sub version. That's my problem.
okay.
It's the voices. So if your
Um,
voice is annoying, I can't watch it.
I guess I'm a dub girl because I'm
Well,
like, yay! But some anime I give a pass to,
mhm,
right? Because I'm like, okay, the voice sounds a little bit more authentic than
mhm,
it would American.
mhm,
Um, but I saw Demon Slayer finally, and that's one of the animes I want to do later on.
mhm,
But yeah, that's becoming my favorite anime, and I saw it dub. And the problem with that is I saw it dub, and then it's like how animes go with new seasons. It takes
mhm.
years. So the new season finally came out, but it's on Crunchyroll
Yep.
and it's not dubbed. And I was like, oh crap, I got so used to those voices
Mhm,
characters and now it's sub. And I'm like, okay, I still like the show, but I'm trying to get myself into the sub, or I could just wait probably like a year or two
mhm.
and then I can pick it back up on dub. So that's my little anime dilemma.
Well, there's a anime on Netflix. It's about Inuyasha's daughter, and they have dub and sub. But before it was on Netflix, I remember watching it somewhere else, and it was just in sub.
Mm,
So
yeah. It's
yeah, it's certain places where you have to watch it in sub version, which I have no problem with, you know.
uh-huh.
It's like I have to read it anyway. So like if I read the manga, I can I could read the subtitles, you know.
I have to read manga. I have to admit to you, I have not read one.
I used to um before me and John Henry got married and before my friends moved outside of Tallahassee, we
Hmm.
used to go to Barnes and Nobles and go to the manga section and we'll grab a manga and we'll sit down and read it.
Nice.
And there are some kids till this day do the same thing that we
Yeah.
used to do.
Yeah, you
You
sit
know,
on the
grab
floor.
yeah, we like you can even go to Books a Million and you can see people there. We'll grab one and we'll sit on the floor and read it.
Mhm.
Because that's what we used to do. We used to grab the manga, sit on the floor, and read it. And
Mhm.
it was good. And I was like, ooh. And then I put it down, I put it back, and I was like, okay, time to read another one.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that too down in West Palm Beach at Borders.
Yeah. You don't have to spend money to read the whole thing.
Mm-mm. You gotta sit there and read.
Yeah. Get
They
you
won't
some.
kick you out.
No,
'Cause
they will not. I mean, when the store closes, they'll kick you
that's
out.
when they kick you out. It's like, up, time is the store is
Mhm.
closing, time to go.
But it's fun though. You just go early in the morning when they open, and you just
Mhm,
stay there, and you
mhm,
probably can read a whole series
mhm.
depending
Yep,
on how long it is.
yep. I read Blue Exorcist, but I have the
Ooh.
manga. I have 1 and 2 and at here.
Mhm.
I read it in Barnes and Nobles. I had Sailor Moon. I used to have the whole collection, but me and my ex-boyfriend didn't go well, so I lost my shit. He said he was
Mhm.
gonna bring it to me, but he never did, so I'm still
Mhm.
gonna call him out.
Yeah.
Um, so I had to start all over again with that. You see, there was a lot that I used to read in books and Barnes and Nobles back in the day with my friends.
Mhm.
There was a lot. I read in like a lot of it. I like there was one that had I forgot the name of it, but I think I got it. But it had the wrestlers in there. And John Henry thought it was pretty cool because he saw Hulk Hogan on the front cover.
Mm.
But it's not really Hulk Hogan. It's like it has a lot of I don't know, but I forgot the name of it. If I find it, I'll send a picture to you.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
but I read it and I was like, okay, I'm getting this. Like I would read mangas, and if I have the money, I will buy it because I can't stop reading it.
I kind of miss going into bookstores. Like, I don't know. It keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah,
Like my kids are like, "Mom, we're going to Barnes and Nobles." I would hope they stay there
yeah. I
and not just tell me they're going and
I
sneak
hope
off
they are
somewhere.
going to Barnes and Nobles. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
don't tell me you're going to Barnes and Nobles and you're not at Barnes and Nobles
Mm.
because you
I
better
get
tell me
the
what
ass
book
whooping.
you're reading, and you better tell me everything about that book.
I want to hear every detail about the book you read. I want a book
Mhm.
report on the manga you reading.
Yep. And
Yep.
then you gotta tell me everything. Oh yeah, One Punch Man. I saw that, but it
Mhm.
was in sub.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was pretty awesome. Yeah,
Yes.
awesome. Oh, so I guess we get to Will's
Question.
question. If there was a serial based on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, how would that work, and what kind of prize would be in the box?
Hmm. A philosopher's stone.
Mm-hmm. That's all I can think of.
Yeah. That would be the prize of philosopher's
But
stone.
yeah, but
But
then
he,
knowing how it's made.
aka a factory worker that
Ah,
was the human
yeah.
sacrifice. That's the only thing.
It's like knowing how it's made when I want to eat this cereal.
Yeah. Human sacrifices.
In
You
my
worked at the
cereal?
factory. Yeah. You worked at the factory, so
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't want that cereal. Throw the whole box out. Throw the whole box out. It is done. Do not want that cereal no more. All right. Well, this is the end of our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood series. Yay!
yay.
We did it.
Woo woo. We didn't even go up to the 60s, but hey,
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
yeah,
No.
we're not doing that.
Yeah, you guys
Sorry.
continue it on. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like.
Yes.
We're also on Facebook. Follow us, Two Blurred Girls Podcast. You can also follow us on Twitter at Blurred Two Girls. We also have an Instagram page at Two Blurred Girls underscore podcast. You say blurred a lot, it just like
Yeah, blur, blur. It's like a
blur,
tongue
bleh,
twister.
bleh. Yeah.
Bleh.
Subscribe on YouTube and like as well.
Mhm.
Two Blur Girls Podcast. We're also on Twitch. Follow us. Two Blur Girls Podcast. We're also on TikTok too. At
Yeah, I don't handle the
Blur Girls
TikTok page.
Podcast. Yeah, I just put up little clips from our shows, and then like it's we're gonna have a show at X amount of time. Please tune
Mhm.
in. So yeah, just follow us for our little clips of the shows, and then you can see the other shows in its entirety on our Facebook, our YouTube, our Twitch, and our Twitter pages. And
Mhm.
also, you know, if you just want to hear our lovely voices and don't want to see our faces.
Yeah, I can help you out by not seeing my face. Here you go.
Tamara. Yeah, we have an Apple podcast that you can subscribe and like, and we
Yes.
also are on Google. We are also on iHeartRadio. Yay! Follow us there. Follow us also on Anchor Podcasts. And you can also follow us on Goodpods.
Mhm.
Goodpods is like social media for podcasters, as John says, from Movie Lovers Unite. I found a lot of good networking, and there's a lot of good podcasts there too.
Yeah.
We're also on Amazon Music, and we're on Audible as well,
Mhm.
and probably a slew of other things too.
I think we're on Spot. Did she mention Spotify?
Spotify, yes, we're on
Yeah.
Spotify as well. Same name, Two Blurred Girls
Girls.
Podcast for
Mhm.
all our streaming podcasts. We're on Two Blurred Girls Podcast, so follow us there.
Mhm.
Any closing remarks?
No, Kaylin went to bed. Now,
Oh, baby KK went to bed.
baby KK went to bed.
Oh, well, she had a peaceful night's sleep. You know,
Yes.
school had been so hard. She just had to come home. She got to take care of her little baby dolls and
Mhm.
cook gourmet food.
Yes. Delicious soup. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, it's so good.
delicious
Oh
food.
my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. And also
Egg,
she brought me
egg
dessert.
drop too. Oh, you got dessert too? Dang. I ain't getting no dessert. She cooking her egg drop soup special and you get a donut.
Yeah, I got a donut for dessert.
Awesome.
Glazed donut.
Y'all are just spawn rotten over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She basically has half of my toys, so.
Yeah, those are her toys. I told you.
Mhm.
Anything you get is hers.
No, I'm saying half of the toys that I had when I was a kid, she has them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah, she still gets your toys too.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah. That's
My
the
sis
hard part about being a geek mom.
Yeah.
Like you have your pop figures and your collectibles, and then your kids are like, "Ooh, mine," and you're like, I love you." But
You
yeah,
also get Squishmallows,
uh
and
huh.
she takes them too. So,
Squish.
if you're a nerdy mom that collects Squishmallows,
Mhm.
and, don't worry, no, don't get me wrong, she has Squishmallows. I get her one too, but sometimes she will look at mine,
Yeah,
and she will take mine.
yeah, it's her. It's hers. They're
It's
all
hers.
hers. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I have a Squishmallow that's like a pumpkin spice latte,
Hmm.
and she was like, "Mine." So she
Yeah.
was trying to get
Yeah.
out of my room,
Yeah. Dang,
out of my
Tamara.
office. Yeah.
It's like you gotta hide your squishmallows, and then like she's not here.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Mine.
Okay, put it
But
away.
she'll take the others, but she has quite a few. She has a lot of collection of it. It's
Mhm.
really cute.
It
So,
is cute, but till she takes it.
yeah. I have 3. She
Oh,
she has the rest. So,
I have three.
yep, I only have 3. AKA I have 0 because she will take my 3.
Yeah, those are hers.
They're hers.
Mhm.
So I could see her now in elementary school. Yeah, I collect Squishmallows. Like, yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, bet you
You're
do.
sure, yeah, bet you
Stealing
do.
from your mom. That's what you do.
Like I steal from my mom with clothes. She steals from me with toys.
Dang, it all came full circle.
Yes. Yes.
What's up?
hmm
Well, that's our show.
I decided to talk about my kid at the end of the show.
You
Wonderful.
good. Yeah. Yeah. KK is part of this podcast too.
Yes, she
Yeah.
thinks she's part of it. So
Oh.
she,
Oh
she
God. But
literally
yeah.
do things like every time she sees the camera,
Oh
she'd be
yeah.
like, "Hi, I'm here. Look at
Yeah.
me."
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Thanks.
She may be a movie star. You don't know.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, so tune in next Friday.
Yes, next Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah, just follow our social media pages and we'll let you know what we're gonna review
hmm
next Friday.
Yes.
But also continue to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on your own, and we will as well
hmm
because it's gonna be really good and really juicy.
Really, really, really good. I love it.
Awesome. All
hmm
right, so until next Friday, peace.
Peace.